Welcome to my show. Today is Wednesday, January the 14th, 2026. Now, what's happened to the Pittsburgh Steelers on that night? That night it went downhill since they beat the Ravens and sent the Ravens home for not making the playoffs. And yes, they had. They had sent the Ravens home. Now on Monday, the first round of the playoffs, it seems to be looking that the Pittsburgh Steelers could do that. And Aaron Rodgers, the Colts starting quarterback, it was a good one. But boy, it went downhill. Of course, Mike Tomlin, as a head coach, knows that they could be his last season as a Pittsburgh Steelers head coach. And what good job that he has been. Winning one Super Bowl back in 2009 to beat the Cardinals. And boy, it did prepare pretty good for them. But what we saw about last night, on Monday Night Football, when they faced the Houston Texans, and not in a single one that can't get this ball right. Pittsburgh Steelers can't even get the ball right on Monday. And like I said, just saying about this, oh darling, what is going on for them? What is happening for the Pittsburgh Steelers? But hey, it is what it is. All I can say is, man, now Mark Tomlin, the head coach, has officially stepped down, and it has been a roller coaster for them. It's been a heck of a career for him. 19 seasons, and his coaching days for the Pittsburgh is over. And yes, it really has. It really has been a tough time for them. It just not seems to be looking right for Tomlin, and Mike Tomlin has been a coach. Ups and downs going on. And Aaron Rodgers, wow, the quarterback for Pittsburgh, the one who sent the Ravens home happy for not making the playoffs, has been a devastating on Monday when the Texans beat him. But for all the things you want to talk about Pittsburgh is a god. Pittsburgh is a one. They have won 6 Super Bowl titles. And it's not even a single one that we have seen this so far, and it has been a good one. For all the struggles and all the times they have struggled, Pittsburgh has been the toughest one here in Pennsylvania. And although the Chicago Bears are in it, the New England Patriots are still in it, Buffalo Bills are still in it, and San Francisco is still in it. And then Seattle and Denver are in it. They had a bad week last week. So it has looked like they were about to do this and do that for all the bad styles that we have seen here in the NFL. To get to the Super Bowl, you have to own it. And you have to own it and pass it. And it's going to happen. It will happen so far, so fast. But what I just saw on Monday night, man, was a disaster for him. And Mike Tomlin's final days as head coach of Pittsburgh Steelers had come to the rough end. So now, what next for the coach? We'll find out here on NFL. Let's go to NFL.com. It says this. Now it says this. An error has ended in Pittsburgh. Head coach Mike Tomlin informed the Steelers that he plans to step away from coaching after 19 years in Steel City. NFL Network insiders and reporter Mike Crawford and Tom Passanzor reported on Tuesday through sources informed of the situation. The team later confirmed the news. After months thought and reflection, I had decided to step down as head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tomlin said in a statement on Tuesday, "This organization has been a huge part of my life for many years, and it has been absolutely honored to lead this team. I am deeply grateful to Art Ronnie II and the late Ambassador Ronnie for their trust and support. And also everything they had every day, and to the coaches and staff whose commitments and dedication made this journey so meaningful. I want to also thank Steelers Nation. Low passion, loyalty, and high expectations represent what makes this franchise truly special. Coaching in Pittsburgh is unlike anywhere else, and I will always take great pride in having been a struggle for this team. But this chapter comes to a close. My respect and love for the Pittsburgh Steelers will never change. I am excited for what the future holds for this organization, and I will forever be grateful for my time coaching in Pittsburgh. Tomlin spent 19 seasons with the Steelers, completing at 193 to 114 to 2 regular season records and 8 to 12 mark in the playoffs. The 53 Steelers never had a losing season, going 8 to 8 3 times in nearly 2 decades on the job as his lowest depth. Only Hall of Famer Tomlin has a losing streak, 21 seasons, and no other coach has had a longer one to begin a head coaching career. Tomlin's 193 wins are tied for the ninth most in NFL history. During our meeting today, Coach Tomlin informed me that he has decided to step down as our head coach. Team President Art Wiley, the second, said in a statement, "Obviously, I am extremely grateful to Mike for all the hard work, dedication, and success we have shared over the last 19 years. It is hard for me to put into words the level of respect and appreciation I have for Coach Tomlin. He guided the franchise to our six Super Bowl playoffs 13 times during his tenure, including winning the AFC North 8 times in his career. His track record of never having a losing season in 19 years will likely never be duplicated. My family and I, and everyone connected to Steelers management, are forever grateful for the passion and dedication Mike Tomlin has devoted to Steelers football. After one season as Minnesota Vikings defensive commentator in 2006, Tomlin was tapping to replace Bill Collier in 2007. He helped the Steelers capture their second Super Bowl in 4 seasons in 2008, just his second year on the job. 2 years later, Pittsburgh made a second Super Bowl under Tomlin, but fell to Green Bay. In Tomlin's first 10 seasons, the Steelers made the playoffs 7 times, including their win in Super Bowl 33, Super Bowl 43, going 8-6 in the postseason over that span. However, things had gone sideways. Pittsburgh hasn't won a playoff game since the 2016 campaign, going 1-9 in its past 6 postseason appearances, including Monday night's blowout loss to the Houston Texans. The team's 7-game postseason losing streak is the longest attended playoff streak and the fourth longest in playoff history. With fan unrest due to years of being good but not great, things came to a boil in 2025 with home Patriots chanting for his removal during rough passes this season. The Steelers turned things around down the stretch and clinching the AFC for their third straight postseason appearances. But Monday night showing underscoring that the franchise needed a reset. Now, what's next for Tom Henley? Tom Hamley. What's next for Mike Tomlin? What's next for Mike Tomlin? Mike Tomlin will likely land a TV deal quickly. It will be a sought after broadcasting, presumably even network in the mix to have the Super Bowl winning coach. As of Wednesday, teams have already contacted Tomlin to express their interest in him, but we're told the ex-Steelers coach does not plan to coach in 2026, Roper reported. The question is how long he might be away from the sideline. He could take the same approach. He, he could take the Sean Payton route before leaping back to the sideline. There's zero doubt that none of his franchises could lose Tomlin's stabilizing and posture in leadership. The plan could be to follow the Payton's work, but there is always the possibility that after decades of living his life as a coach, he might enjoy more time away from the 365-day grind. So Mike Tomlin is done. He's not coaching anymore. He's not doing something that is going to be looking for him. And you know what? He might be done on the sidelines for sure. Maybe he'll do the play color commentary on TV on something like that for sure. But he's done coaching for his career. And it's been shocking for sure, for real. It has been for continuing. He had a great career. People had one Super Bowl, and then 2 years ago went to Super Bowl, and then gambled and lost to Green Bay. Mike Tomlin is had a hell of a career, and boy, it has been a great life for him. Think about that. Well, that's it for me for now, and I'm Joseph Curry here. We'll be talking about it soon for more on that on this one for sure. Also, you'll look for the Green Bay Packers, and that's what we're going to talk about here. Probably tomorrow. Till then, I'm Joseph Crudup. Take care, everyone. Like me on Facebook. Subscribe this video on YouTube. And be blessed as also always. Becoming a fan member on the Joseph Crudup Show. Also, share with family and friends. Until next time, take care of yourself. And I'll see you soon on the Joseph Crudup Show. And be peace and love.